Let's be factual. In the current economy that we are in Nigeria today, it is very much impossible to depend on one source of income. In fact, if you are not earning up to 7 to 8 figures a month, you have to have another thing you are doing on the side. But why this is a known fact to everyone, the problem many people have is how to start. A lot of people would say, oh, they do not have a capital to start. But my advice in this video is start where you are. There are so many things that you can get on doing. It's no capital. Another problem is that a lot of people are so focused on what they are passionate about that what they can realistically start immediately. A while back, a girl also messaged me to say, oh, they wanted to start investing. And after a personal consultation, I realized that the income is not sufficient to start investing in stocks. Don't get me wrong, you can start saving even on a low income. But investing in stocks and with everything that this person has to cater for on their monthly salary, it is not very realistic to continually invest. So I told her to focus on building her income first. She then told me that she had already started making plans to venture into events planning. Meanwhile, she had mentioned that she was currently working as a nurse. Then I became curious and I asked her how she was going to combine nursing with events planning. If you know these two jobs, they are time consuming, they are very demanding. Events planning, apart from money, you have to be with the right team, money, you have to invest money and time. Like, you have to be straight into the business. So I asked her that question and she was like, she has always been passionate about invest planning and she doesn't mind leaving nursing. That really the only thing stopping her is the capital. But I was very frank with her. I told her that you're currently working as a nurse and your current income is barely enough for you to survive. So if you want save or invest for you to come out of these situations or to eventually venture into invest planning, you need to add something that would not consume your time, that would not require so much capital. After so much talk, we settled on selling perfumed oil. And thankfully, I checked her status updates a while back and I saw that, oh, she has started advertising this. I love people that seek opinions and they don't just seek opinions, but then they follow it through. I love that. So in this video, whether you're a student, stay at home mom, or even a 9 to 5, I'm going to introduce you to 3 ways that you can earn extra income without so much stress. It's not consume so much of your time, and also you do not need so much capital. There is one particular one that you do not even need any capital to start. You just need your phone and maybe it's a bit of your time. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time, my name is Aderonke Lawal. I'm a legal practitioner and I major in capital markets operations. What do we do on this channel? We talk about what to invest in, how to invest, and where to put your money in 2026 from capital returns. If this sounds like what you're interested in, kindly click or the subscription button, subscribe. If you're also a returning viewer and you are yet to subscribe to this channel, please, that is wrong. Please it will not take up to 5 seconds for you to click that subscription button and subscribe to this channel. Also like this video. If you have any question or anything that you want me to talk about in my next video, drop a suggestion and your question in the comment section. So let's get started into today's video. Like I said, you need little to no capital to start these 3 things I'm about to introduce you in this video. All you need is to lock in the first 3 months or 6 months and then you start raking in 7 to 8 figures annually. So let's start with the first one, which I call the new oil. I call it the new oil because even though it has been long existent, in this current age of social media, digital era, it is even more amplified and it is advertising. Even big corporations, this is how they make their money. Talk about Meta, that's Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, Google, YouTube, TikTok. So these big operations, they make huge money from advertisements, and they've also provided platforms at the same time for individuals to make money through the same routes, and that is why we are influencing. But it's all about building the right audience. Like, you have to have an audience to advertise to, right? I'm not the type of person who will tell you that this is what will make you money and not how to make that money. How to build the right audience in this case. After building an audience or a good following within the first 3 months of starting this, you need something so compelling to catch people's attention. People are interested in lifestyle, people are interested in relationship content, people are interested in campus content if they're students, people are interested in celebrity news, people are interested in football news, people are interested in a lot of things. Right now, there are so many movies flooding YouTube. People would usually go online to see if there's a review on the particular movie to see if it is worth their time. You can niche down maybe your TikTok page focus on just movie recommendation. You'll be shocked at a good number of following you'll have amassed after the first month. Your page could even be focused on just history, short stories generated by AI, just anything that you know that will catch people's attention. Follow this through with consistency and you'll be shocked at how much following you've amassed in a matter of 1 to 2 months. Also, I usually recommend TikTok because of the algorithm. It is very much better than Instagram in my own opinion, because you can make any silly or funny posts. People don't even care about the quality of your video on TikTok. Like, they're just scrolling and when they see anything funny, they might even check your other posts so as to decide whether to follow you or not. So I usually recommend people starting with TikTok. It will help you with your visibility a lot. So run ads for as low as 2,000, 3,000 on TikTok as opposed to Instagram, Facebook, all of these that are priced in dollars. So TikTok is usually like a very simple place to start from. So after you must have built a very significant following, the next step is to now start attracting advertising gigs. So you can post on your page that, oh, this is what you are doing, this is how much you are charging for a post, this is how much you are charging for a story, this is how much you are charging for this. So for instance, also you can reach out to brands. For instance, if your niche is movie reviews, you know that your target people are producers, directors, and don't be shy to reach out to any brand. Don't think that any brand is above you. What they need distraction as long as you can give them that, then go for it. Lastly, let me tell you that advertising is going nowhere soon. Competition is growing and people are fighting tooth and nail to get visibility. So you are in the right sector if you are in advertising. So the second thing I'm recommending in this video is business. Many people make the mistake of thinking, oh, they need a huge capital to start a business, or they follow trend, and after following trend and getting the products, the next thing is how to attract buyers. If you're not part of a growing community or have a significant following on social media, then when you're thinking about business, you have to think about the people around you, what they're interested in, what is in high demand around you. If you're a student, what you should naturally think of is things of everyday use, affordable pieces. So for instance, you can do tops under 5k, you can do jewelry pieces that are also very affordable. 9 to 5, think of people around you at work, in church, or wherever you go to. What are the things that they use on a daily basis? That's when you think of perfume, that's when you think of jewelry as well. You think of maybe footwears, bags, just anything that you think that these people can easily afford, right? So that way, these people are your first set of customers, and from there they recommend you or refer you to other people as well. So the major lesson in this is to stop following trend and focus on what people in your immediate environment need. So that way you can focus on making quick sales. Also, you don't need to start on a large scale. Start wherever you are. All of these businesses that mention tops under 5k, jewelries, perfume oil, all of these things are things that you can start with 50k to 100k. Also, if you do not have any capital at all, you can start with dropshipping. Find a supplier, take pictures and show to people around you that this is what you are selling. Immediately you get money from there, you go buy and then you deliver, and that is it. Lastly, let's talk about skills. When we are talking about things to make you money with little to no capital, then it is a must to bring skills into the discussion. This video, I'm going to niche down to media skills, but before I explain that, I made a post some few weeks back, and my post was basically centered on 9 to 5ers, saying that whatever services they offer to their current employer, do they know that they can offer the same sets of services to outsiders? There is hardly any profession without valuable transferable skills. Let's talk about law. If you're a lawyer and you're working at a law firm or even in-house, there are certain services that you can still offer to outsiders. Talk about CAC registration, talk about very corporations that are looking for paralegals. So like lawyers in Nigeria, you can serve as paralegals to foreign this, and this is entirely remote. Now let's move on to an accountant. If you're an accountant, you have like basic bookkeeping, accounting skills. There are so many small and medium enterprises that they do not even know what to do with their books. You can get on social media and preach your skills to them. If you're into investment banking, you can start with coaching, managing people's portfolio, or even charging for recommendation. It doesn't even have to be any major skill in what you're currently offering. It could be anything at all, any skill at all that you've gathered from what you're currently doing that you can charge other people for. You just need to sit and think. Not to media skills, we have graphic design, we have video editing, and we have social media management. Social media management do not even need to learn so much, but for graphic design, video editing, you have free resources to your disposal on YouTube. Just take 2 to 4 weeks out to learn and gain experience from offering your services to people and businesses around you. You might have to do things for free, but take it as you are building your portfolio. Also, leverage social media to advertise your skills: Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, anything at all. Ensure that you are visible, your skills are visible to people that need you. That will be the end of today's video. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. If you are yet to subscribe, come subscribe. Thank you so much for watching to the end. I hope I've been able to provide value to you in this video. Bye. See you in my next video.